Hey there, I'm Jocelyn and this is my good friend Sandra, and this is Friday Cocktails, and today we're making a very traditional, very fun and summery mojito. I make these, my mother-in-law makes the best mojitos ever. She's got a secret sauce that she makes for them, but I know how you make yours, and it's pretty similar. She just cooks hers differently. So I am interested to see.
Sounds like heated competitions.
It is.
Pressure.
We're going to see what happens. And by the way, I always have to side with my mother-in-law.
Of course.
Because she's my mother-in-law.
Clearly makes a better mojito than I ever could.
That's right.
All right. So what we're going to do is start with mint. And I'm going to put in
good
helping right down in the bottom of my shaker.
And this is where Kathy's differs. My mother-in-law makes, it's a simple syrup with lime and mint. So she infuses her simple syrup just for the mojito, but she drinks a lot of mojitos. Not that she drinks a lot of mojitos. We all drink a lot of mojitos together during the summer. So it's kind of like a family tradition on the back deck. So.
I think we haven't met, but I know that you're a reasonable woman.
She is reasonable and she is wonderful.
All right, so what I'm going to do is start with that healthy helping of mint, and you see those, just press and stir, press and stir. We're not trying to destroy this mint. It's going to get fairly macerated when we shake it with the ice in a little bit. So right now we're just releasing the oil out.
And I love that. Personally, I love the little flakes of mint floating around. I think it's just really pretty in your drink. And some people also crush their ice for a mojito.
Yes.
That's really 6 1/2 dozen of the other. You can make your own choice. I kind of don't like to, simply because when it just melts a lot faster, and then I'm drinking like some minty limey water, and it's just not my gig. But to each his own. I love crushed ice. I like to chomp on it and stuff. I think it's fun, but in my cocktail, I'd rather not.
And I agree with that.
And this is like a slow sipping cocktail too, so maybe that's part of why I think that way.
Well, I totally agree with that. Because you don't want to gulp this. They're easy to gulp sometimes.
They are very easy to gulp.
But we're not going to gulp. We're going to sip today.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So we've got our mint full of ice, and I put a pretty good bit of ice in there because I do want to macerate that mint now.
And it'll get really frosty in this wonderful tin that you've got. Your shaker's a really good one.
Thank you. Yes,
so it's 2 ounces of white rum.
2 ounces of white rum. This is pretty much a rum drink. There's not an awful lot else going on in the drink. So choose a rum that you like the flavor of. You don't want to skimp here on a good rum. And this is not the top of the line. It's not the bottom of the line. It's a good middle of the road.
Yeah.
And because you're putting some simple and some other flavor. It's forgiving.
It is. That's a very good way to put it. It's very forgiving. So you've got lime juice, fresh squeezed.
Right here, fresh squeezed lime juice.
Yeah. How much do you get? Like an ounce or
3/4 of an ounce. I'm going to put a
3/4.
pretty good healthy amount because
I'm a big fan of the lime.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Yes. Stick that right in, and then put it half.
So this is simple syrup, and I have a video on how to make simple syrup. It's simple. Go figure.
Simple. And I'm putting half an ounce. Sweeten it to your taste.
Yep. You can do more or less.
You'll notice I always put my top on first. I never put it on this way because watch. That you really need to put this on, let it force the air out, and then do this. Otherwise, when you start to shake, then the top.
Guess where it all goes? It goes all over your kitchen, because I've seen it happen behind a bar once or twice.
It's not that fun. And, and the poor delicious. So we're gonna give this a good shake. Frosty.
It's lovely. I see little bits of green floating.
Lots of pretty. So that's really gonna,
so nice.
It's gonna flavor this drink really beautifully. I'm gonna put in
So we're using a Collins glass, by the way, so it's nice and tall, and there are several drinks that are specifically call for a Collins glass. We have a video too about the different drinkware, barware that you can have different glasses, what they're for, maybe how you can use them differently, so that you can kind of decide as you, like in my mind, as you collect, as we grow up and we start getting more and different kinds of things, it's kind of nice to learn how things can be used differently. And what the proper glassware really is. It's kind of a nice thing to know, isn't it?
We'll have one of our little bar spoons.
There you go.
And you don't really need to stir this. Because I topped this with club, it's going to vary depending on your glass size. It's not an exact amount. And I just want to kind of work that through. You saw extra lime slices, extra mint in there. You can top it with a lime wheel. I would throw the lime wheel
Doesn't that
straight
just
in.
look like summer?
It looks like summer to me.
And it tastes like summer too. I love mint. I love lime.
Great combination.
It's
Very
just
refreshing.
a really great. It's easily gulped. I don't want it to be easy to gulp, but you could do that. So thank you for making this.
Anytime.
And we will see you next Friday for another Cocktail Friday.
Bye.
See you later.